Hey Myth Junkies, it's Mama Mythos. We recently hit our first 100 subscribers. I am so thankful for each and every one of you. You guys are awesome. For those of you stopping in and this is your first time watching one of my videos, don't forget to hit that notification bell, like and share this video, and of course subscribe to my channel. Now on to the reason you're really here, our monster of the hour. Let us ascend together into the underworld and meet the infamous Cerberus. Have your dog treats ready because he's hungry. Behold, the Hound of Hades. Cerberus' job is to guard the gates of the underworld, only allowing those who have deceased to cross and keeping the living from trespassing his territory. Offspring of the mother of monsters Echidna and the serpentine giant Typhon. He is one of the most famous creatures in Greek mythology, and not for nothing, this guy is bad ace. Cerberus is depicted as having 3 dog's heads on a single dog body and the tail of a serpent. In one of Cerberus' most early depictions, he had 50 heads in Hesiod's Theogony, which was written in the 8th and 7th century BC, 3 of which were dog's heads, the rest being the heads of other beasts of all sorts. A poet by the name of Pindar wrote that he had over 100 heads. His story is one of epic proportions. Popular in both myth and pop culture, Cerberus is primarily known for being captured by the great Heracles, or Hercules. The myth of supernatural guard dogs isn't unheard of or limited. It actually dates back to ancient Indo-European mythology. These other watchdogs include Garmr, the Scandinavian bloodstained hound who serves a similar role as Cerberus. A benevolent cousin is the Sun Anun, known in Welsh myth as being guards of the paradise otherworld. In the scene from Harry Potter, Cerberus, or affectionately named Fluffy, is asleep. The lyre is playing to lull him and keep him from waking up. This is directly influenced by the story of Orpheus playing the lyre for Charon, who ferries him even though he is living, and lulls Cerberus into a submissive state while he ventures into the underworld seeking Eurydice, his beloved who had died from being bitten by a snake. Cerberus' 3 heads were thought to represent the past, the present, and the future, while other sources suggest that they were symbolic of birth, youth, and old age. The story of Hercules' 12th labor is relatively short, but pretty epic. Hercules was sent to retrieve Cerberus from the underworld by Eurystheus, who thought the task was impossible for Hercules. But joke's on him because Hercules went down into the underworld, laid the smackdown on Cerberus, and brought him forth to the land of the living. Eurystheus pled in fear for Hercules to return the monster back to Hades, panicked at the thought that the god of the underworld himself would soon come forth to retrieve him. After completing all 12 trials, Hercules was reunited with Big Daddy Zeus and the rest of his fam on Mount Olympus. Cerberus shows himself in multiple Final Fantasy games, but we're just going to go over a couple of details that you might find intriguing. In Final Fantasy XIV, Cerberus is found in the World of Darkness. One of his moves during battle is summoning adze by the name of Wolfsbane. In the mythological poem Metamorphosis, Ovid tells how the herb comes from the slathering mouth of Cerberus. On the shores of Scythia, upon being dragged by Hercules out of the underworld, he responded violently to the unaccustomed daylight. Cerberus spewed out a poison foam which made the aconite plants growing there poisonous, dubbing them as Wolfsbane from thereafter. Symptoms of aconite poisoning in humans is actually shockingly similar to rabies: frothy saliva, impaired vision, vertigo, and finally a coma. Thus, some ancient Greeks possibly would have believed that this poison, mythically born from Cerberus' bile, was found inside the mouth of a rabid dog. In Circle 3, Canto VI of Dante's Inferno, and in the book The Inferno by Dante Alighieri, Cerberus isn't at all depicted as a 3-headed dog. Making dog-like sounds, having hands and many mouths, Cerberus is beyond disturbing in this version. He resides in the circle of hell for gluttony. Virgil feeds the ravenous beast a bit of earth from the ground, which grants them passage to continue their journey through the remaining circles of hell. There is actually a Brown University paper that thoroughly breaks down Dante's depiction of Cerberus. I included that link in the description box below, so if you guys want to check it out, I highly recommend it. Naburius is a demon of the Goetia that bears a striking resemblance to Cerberus. Known as the most valiant Marquis of Hell, he makes men cunning in all arts and sciences, and speaks with a hoarse voice. He restores lost dignities and honors in those seeking his aid. I thought he was pretty interesting and found him upon researching, so I thought he fit pretty well into this video. Now for the moment we've all been waiting for. Mama's pick for best representation of Cerberus goes to Final Fantasy XV. I absolutely love this battle. Sit back and watch these guys get burned by Cerberus' fury.
Move it or lose it! Want some?
Well, Myth Junkies, we've made it to the end of yet another video. I want you guys to know how much I appreciate you. Please leave a comment below and let me know what you'd like to see me uncover next. Our Facebook page is up now, so follow the links below and don't forget to find us on Patreon. I really want to invest in better audio equipment so that I can really up the ante. Don't forget to click on the notification bell, like and share this video, and subscribe if you want some more Mama Mythos in your life. I'll see you guys next time.